Top 10 most overhyped concept cars in the last decade. These concept cars were lauded and celebrated by gearheads around the world, but in hindsight, it's fair to say they were overhyped. When used well, concept cars may be a powerful marketing tool for automakers. When a concept car is excellent enough, it frequently receives a lot of notice in the automotive press, providing automakers with free marketing that would otherwise cost thousands of dollars. Manufacturers are aware of this, which is why they produce some of the craziest concept cars despite the knowledge that they will never be produced and that the features and technologies they display have no chance of ever appearing in actual vehicles. This video examines concept cars that made headlines online during the past 10 years but were ultimately unworthy of the hype. Please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. 10. Audi AI Trail. Audi is primarily recognized for producing some of the most stylish German premium vehicles. Audi, though, aimed to control the off-roading market with the AI Trail idea. The AI Trail is an autonomous all-electric vehicle that appears to be exploring Mars' rocky terrain. It boasts a futuristic pod that gives passengers a lounge-like experience, enormous 33.5-inch off-road tires, a variety of sensors to identify surfaces and obstacles, and drones that fly in front to light the way. Despite the fact that the AI Trail appears to be the ideal off-road vehicle of the future, 4 years after its unveiling, Audi has yet to reveal its production intentions. 9. 2013 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG electric drive. The EV market was still in its beginnings 10 years ago. People were still learning how EVs function and how to live with them as Tesla had just revealed its first production model. This is why when Mercedes-Benz introduced the SLS AMG electric drive, one of the first electric supercars, everyone was excited. That SLS AMG electric drive was the most potent Mercedes-Benz model at the time, with 4 electric motors producing up to 740 horsepower. Mercedes-Benz hasn't yet produced an electric supercar, which is a shame because the SLS AMG electric drive would have been a fantastic addition to the roster. 8. Cadillac Ciel. Cadillac constantly strives to produce vehicles that demonstrate it can compete with leading European luxury automobile producers like Mercedes-Benz and Rolls-Royce because it sees itself as the American version of these companies. Cadillac debuted a concept car a decade ago that gave enthusiasts hope that it could genuinely compete with European automakers. The Rolls-Royce Phantom convertible concept car, known as the Ciel, included many of the amazing luxury characteristics you'd expect to see in a car of the Phantom size, including the recognizable suicide rear doors. Regrettably, the Ciel was never realized. Cadillac thought about producing an automobile based on the Ciel, but ultimately decided against it. 7. Mercedes-Benz Vision AVTR. Mercedes-Benz constantly tries to keep in front of the curve since it views itself as the industry leader in terms of automotive design and technology. The Mercedes-Benz Vision AVTR is the most crazy future concept car we've ever seen. The 2020 released Vision AVTR resembles a scene from a science fiction movie, which is not surprising given that the Avatar movie's setting served as the inspiration for the device's design. The Vision AVTR is unlike anything else on the road thanks to its unusual body design, which was influenced by flying creatures from the Avatar film, its sizable illuminated spherical wheels, and its 33 uniquely programmable flaps in the back that allow it to connect with the environment. The vehicle has a strange oval-shaped joystick in the center console that drivers can use in place of a conventional steering wheel if they choose to override its full autonomy. This crazy concept automobile has a lot of cool features, but everything about it is crazy and out of this world and shouldn't ever be in a real vehicle. 6. Mazda RX-Vision GT3. The RX-7, especially the third-generation FD version, is possibly the best of all the fantastic cars Mazda has made over the years. The FD enjoys a large cult following across the globe because of its aesthetic appeal, potent Wankel rotary engine, and cultural relevance. Given that some gearheads are willing to spend more than $50,000 on one, the FD is currently one of the most expensive Japanese collector cars. Gearheads have been begging Mazda to create a worthy replacement since the Japanese automaker ceased making the RX-7 in the 1990s. When Mazda revealed the RX-Vision GT3 in 2015, they gave enthusiasts a preview of what a contemporary RX-7 replacement might resemble. That RX-Vision GT3 has a Wankel rotary engine and a sleek, curved body similar to the FD. Nearly 10 years later, Mazda has not indicated that it would continue to produce the RX-Vision GT3. 5. Audi Skysphere. With models like the TT and the R8, Audi has been attempting to increase the number of sports cars available over the past 20 years. Audi showcased an electric sports car to demonstrate that they are prepared to enter the market and fight with the best as electric sports cars begin to gain popularity. This amazing concept automobile, known as the Skysphere, stunned the automotive world when it first appeared in 2021, mostly because of one unique design element: the ability to lengthen or contract the wheelbase by 9.8 inches anytime the driver wants to alter the driving experience. Although we adore the concept of a shape-changing automobile, it is now too fantastical. The Skysphere's production schedule has not yet been confirmed by Audi, and it probably never will. 4. Lamborghini Terzo Millennio. The V10 and V12 engines associated with the Lamborghini brand are quite loud. The delicious sound of a Lamborghini's engine can be heard from miles away, but as electric cars gain popularity, this may no longer be the case for very long. Because Lamborghini is aware that the days of the internal combustion engine are rapidly drawing to a close, it teamed up with MIT to begin developing future electric vehicles. The partnership's output is a future idea known as the Terzo Millennio. Gearheads were fascinated by the Terzo Millennio's futuristic look, which included illuminated wheels and the fact that it stored energy using supercapacitors rather than batteries. While the Terzo Millennio did a fantastic job of demonstrating what a Lamborghini powered entirely by electricity would look like, it was more of a concept vehicle than a vehicle Lamborghini was working on for production. Additionally, the major issue with employing supercapacitors to store energy, that they are excessively expensive and large in comparison to lithium-ion batteries, is one that the industry has yet to address. 3. Sony Vision-S. Given that it is one of the biggest electronics producers in the world, Sony doesn't need an introduction. Most families have owned at least one Sony product, whether it be a TV, gaming console, sound system, or other electronic device, making the Sony emblem one of the most recognizable in the world. Sony made the decision to launch the Vision-S idea in 2020 after decades of dominating the electronics market. If Sony Mobility Incorporated ever enters the market, it may be the long-awaited Tesla rival. Sony aims to produce high-quality electric vehicles under this company. Sadly, it appears that we will have to wait a few more decades before seeing a Sony automobile. 2. Tesla Cybertruck. Elon Musk broke the internet in 2019 when he introduced the Cybertruck, a huge electric pickup truck that was the next vehicle Tesla was developing. The Cybertruck grabbed news because of its bizarre design, which gave the impression that it belonged in a dismal future. Tesla reportedly received 250,000 pre-orders for the Cybertruck in just 2 weeks following its debut. Elon Musk has given numerous reasons why the Cybertruck hasn't yet entered production despite all the hype. Tesla just stated the construction of the Cybertruck will begin in 2023, but we won't believe it until we actually see one. 1. Renault Trezor. Renault is not the first automaker that comes to mind when you think of high-performance supercars. The French company is known for producing simple, one-purpose vehicles that only transport you from A to B. Renault has been working to improve its reputation for the past 10 years, and in 2016, the French automaker made headlines with the Trezor concept. The Trezor is an innovative, low-slung, completely autonomous sports automobile with a distinctive clamshell roof that swings forward on struts to provide access to the cabin. Renault had pledged to release the Trezor by 2020, but that hasn't happened yet. The Trezor would surely rank among the best French sports cars of all time if it had been put into production. That's all, guys. Thank you for watching. Please leave your opinions in the comments section below. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos.